Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome each and every one of you to this beautiful edition. Trust me, we are going to deal with a critical topic that will benefit your life today. It will benefit you as individual and also as a nation. So I want you to pay close attention. Today we are speaking on the human capital deficit. Human capital deficit. That is to say, how policy priorities shape the future of a nation. Am I communicating? But before we proceed into the details of this today, I remain your lead consultant, the human capacity developer. Wherever you are watching us from, all over the world, I want you to subscribe to our channel, like our work, and share our video for others to benefit as well. Thank you very much for doing that. Now, if you are with us in our previous edition, where we talked about why youth empowerment must go beyond certification to a complete human capital ecosystem, which is one of the fundamental reasons or a pillar of this movement. On that, a lot were said, but to point out some key concepts or area on human capital development. Today, like I mentioned earlier, we shall be considering human capital deficit. Is somebody following? Now let us see how we can look at this in details. Okay? Every nation is a reflection of its priorities, no doubt about it. An administration budget and its implementation strategies determine the success or failure of such a nation. Nigeria, for instance, the current challenges and struggle of its citizens are matters of national concern. The hardship, insecurity, unemployment, and cry for help of we citizens today are largely the result of the priority of our leaders. Am I communicating? Because majority of our leaders prioritize luxury life than services unto humanity and the development of the country. Is somebody following? Show me a nation that has invested in developing the full potential of its citizens and still remain poor. Such nation does not exist. Can I tell you, all this nation we are hearing about today, admiring, is as a result of the decision or the priority of their leaders. They made up long ago or placed long ago. Is somebody with me? Now, today Nigeria and many African countries face what I describe as a human capital deficit. A situation where the development of people has not kept pace with the demands of a modern, knowledge-driven economy. This deficit is not merely an educational challenge, It is largely the result of policy choices and governance priorities. Now, for us to understand this in detail, that is human capital deficit, let us see how we can go over this. I want you to pay close attention as we proceed, okay? Like I always said, human capital development refers to knowledge, skills, health, creativity, values, productivities, and innovation capacity of a nation's people or citizens. Is somebody following with what I'm saying? A deficit exists in human capital when a country fails to invest adequately in developing this capacity I just mentioned. Are you following? That is exactly what we are talking about here. And for us to understand that in detail, let us see how we can know the reflection or the results that come out of the nation that failed to invest in those capacity I just mentioned. Number one of this reflection is poor quality education that produced graduates with certificates but lack practical employability capacity. Am I communicating? One of the challenges that resulted to unemployment in our country today is just as simple as what I just mentioned. But with time, we will address it. Then number two is what I called high youth unemployment resulted to insecurity in the country, such as banditry, insurgency, unknown gunmen, and so on and so forth. All these are as a result of lack of employment or as a result of unemployment in the country. Are you with me? But believe me, all these things are survival mode lifestyle. They cannot take youth to any length, and it cannot even sustain to next generation. Your child will come and inherit what you have encountered or faced in your lifetime. So for us to address that to the root is what we are talking about now. Number three, low workforce productivity. Market demand graduates A, but our education system graduate or prepare graduates B. What am I trying to point out here? Our education standard or priority does not meet the demands of the market system. Market is the moving in one direction, while our education is still practicing, how do I call it, primitive era. It is time to awake. It is time for us to rise to a reality of today. Am I communicating? Because of time, I'm going to point it quickly. Then number four, weak research centers and innovation. If you look at our country today, research center where new knowledge can be discovered or idea can be discovered are nowhere to be found. Am I communicating? It's one of the deficits Nigeria is having as a country. Limited, that's number five now, limited technical and vocational competence. This one is self-explanatory. Then number 6, inadequate digital skills, which is one of the things I emphasize on daily basis. Then number 7 is brain drain. What do I mean by brain drain? Let me tell you one thing about knowledge. The more you engage your brain, the more you learn. But the more you leave it, the dormant it becomes. But due to the deficit we have as a nation, instead of our youth to engage themselves actively in discovering new ideas, innovating new things, rather our brain keep depreciating, going in negative direction instead of doing what is expected to help growing the country. That is one of the big deficits Nigeria have as a nation. Then the next point is poor leader and leadership development. Am I communicating? We all know what we are facing. The current challenges Nigeria is having is 99% as a result of leadership style we have, or as a result of a kind of leader we have in the nation. Then lastly, low industrial competitiveness. What am I trying to point out here? When the manpower required to compete with the current industrial need is lacking in a nation, such a nation will begin to experience decline or horizontal mobility in its industry. Is somebody following? So what am I trying to figure out on this? A nation that experiences the above reflection of the human capital deficit is pointing out the attention to its leaders where their priority and choices can be placed or made. So in our subsequent edition, there's going to be a practical solution or fundamental tools in addressing some of those human capital deficit reflection in the society. So I am looking forward to see you in that program. Thank you and God bless you. See you there.